Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a tag video. It is the 10 products that I would repurchase, I guess, if like my makeup was stolen or if my house burned down, knock on wood that never happens, or anything like that. I was tagged by Tracy and Stephanie from 11th Gorgeous. I think it was this tag, or did they tag me in another tag? I'm pretty sure it was this tag. I could be wrong. If not, then nobody tagged me, but I'm still doing it anyways. So these kind of videos almost always stress me out just because I hate picking, like, I don't know, this video I feel like it's like your favorites of your favorites. It's like your super favorites. I don't know. That was so ridiculous. But I get stressed out because I always feel like I'm going to forget something. So I do have a couple more than 10 because I kind of like group them in one group, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably forgetting something or I'm wanting to include something else, but these were the top 10 that I would definitely like repurchase, but there's other ones. Oh my god, I'm so stressed out just talking about it. Okay, but most of these I have already repurchased before. Well, maybe not most, but a couple. Okay, so I totally just lost track of what I was saying. Keegan just came home and I wanted to go say hi. But okay, so 10 products that I would definitely repurchase. Okay, so the first product I'm going to show you is one that I think is on like everyone's list who did this tag, and it is the Naked palette. I would be showing you the Naked and Naked 2, but somehow whenever going back and forth and traveling from my parents and Keegan's parents, I lost my Naked 2 palette and my Too Faced Natural palette. So hopefully I find those soon because I like adore both of those. But yeah, Naked 1 and Naked 2 for sure. If you've Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. Like, two colors are basically completely gone, Virgin and Sin. Naked and Half Baked I've hit pan on. But basically they're 12, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12 really nice neutral shades. The only thing is I do wish that there were more matte shades in here. Naked 2, I believe, has like two matte highlight shades. This one doesn't have any matte highlight shades. For the most part, they're all shimmery colors. You only have 2 matte colors, which is kind of a pain, but I still really like these. So I believe this retails for either $48 or $50, but I think pretty much everyone and their cat already owns it. But if you don't, I would definitely recommend trying it out. I love it. Okay, the second is a combination of mascaras. I always go in between Maybelline Falsies and One by One. For a while, I was obsessed with Dior Show Blackout Mascara, but I've never repurchased that one, whereas with the Falsies Volume in Waterproof in Blackest Black or Very Black, I don't know if they make Blackest Black in waterproof. Anyways, I have really bad lashes that always want to like point downward, so I always have to curl my lashes out and then use a waterproof mascara to keep them curled. So the combination that I do is Maybelline. Maybelline seriously makes the best drugstore mascaras, at least in my opinion. I use the Maybelline, that's Landon's creepy telephone toy, XXL Pro extensions in waterproof, so you have like a primer side. The only thing is you don't get a lot of product in this, which is kind of annoying. Okay, but anyways, this side has a primer side that has little fibers or hairs that kind of extend your lashes, and then on the other side is the actual mascara. Looks like this, so it's kind of a like, what's that called? It like tapers, not tapers, I don't know, whatever. But I will do the primer, then I'll do this, and then on me outer, like I'm suddenly a leprechaun. On my outer lashes, I use Maybelline the Falsies just to kind of flare them out a bit. The last time that I actually went to go repurchase this mascara, I accidentally, I cannot speak today, bought Falsies Flared, which I do like. It's just like a drier formula of this, but I feel like this is blacker. I don't know, but the other one is still in Very Black, so who knows. But this would be my number 2, even though it's 2 products, because I always cheat at these kind of videos. Next product is another cheating product because I have 2, but I feel like I need both. Lately, I've been using the Sigma Brow Kit, which I really do enjoy, but I feel like this is something that I would repurchase first just because it is more affordable. But brow powders are really hard to use up all the way, although I have finished one of these before, only because like I had hit pan all around it and then it broke, so I guess technically I didn't finish it, but whatever. This is the Milani Brow Kit Brow Fix, and it comes in light, medium, and dark. Okay, I'm gonna put the other products down. I get mine, I think, in medium, right? I don't know, it's not on here yet. Yeah, 02, so I think medium. But basically, it comes with mini tweezers, a little teeny tiny spoolie, and an angled brush. And then you get a shimmery highlight shade, Brow 1 and Brow 2. So I'll just use both of them. I mainly use Brow 2 for kind of like at my arch and then the tail of my brow, and then Brow 1 in the very front. but I've used this for years now. I absolutely love this product. Like I said, I have repurchased it before. Sometimes it's harder to find, like I'll only see the light or the dark. Like the medium was really hard to find for a while, but I almost always see it at CVS, and then if your Walgreens sells Milani, then you can get it there as well. And then sticking with the whole brow thing is the MAC Brow Pencil in Lingering. This is my second MAC eyebrow pencil. Before this I had used, what is it, Strip Down? No. This is a repurchase, although before this one I bought the shade darker, but then after my hair was ombre and lighter, I wanted to go to a lighter shade. So this is in Lingering. Basically, it's just a retractable eyebrow pencil. It is on the pricier side for being an eyebrow pencil, and what's one thing that I cannot stand about this product is if you twist too much up, like it doesn't go back down. So once it's up, it's up. And the very first time that I bought one, I was like, oh, and I like twisted up this far up and then had to like break some of it off, so that was annoying. But I just really like this because it's not too waxy, but then it's not too soft either. So it's the perfect pencil to just sit there and kind of flick out and make like the natural hair effect on your brows, so it doesn't look too strong or like bleh as a brow. I have no idea where I was going with that. But yes, the MAC Brow Pencil. Come show everybody. Keegan just got his order in from Amazon, and one of the things he ordered is a fanny pack, which I think is hilarious, but it's more of like a fanny pack made for running because we are going to DC in October for him to run the Marine Corps Marathon. Come show them, Keegan. No. He's too embarrassed. The next product I'm going to show you is a tool, and it is the Shiseido Eyelash Curler. I'm one that has to curl my lashes. I remember when I was in LA, Tracy and Stephanie could just like swipe on mascara and their lashes would be like all long and curled. I'm like, I am so jealous, but I have to use an eyelash curler. My eyelashes are awful, like I said. They always just want to like go down like little sad panda umbrellas. So yeah, I have to use an eyelash curler. Before this, I was using the e.l.f. mechanical eyelash curler, which is only $1, and I actually swore by that eyelash curler for the longest time, but it kind of got annoying because you had to repurchase it so often just because the little rubber thingamajigger in it would wear down so quickly. My mom had actually put this in my stocking last Christmas, and I'm still in love with it. I have bought the little rubber replacements ones. I think they come in like a pack of 2. This is seriously the best eyelash curler I've ever used, and if something ever happened to it, I would definitely repurchase it. I feel bad that I picked so many eye products. This is kind of annoying, but I don't know, that's what I kind of gravitate towards the most. The next product that I would repurchase is a gel eyeliner from the brand Essence, which I believe you can get only at Ulta. I may be lying, I don't know. That's the only place I've ever seen it before, but I absolutely love it. I got mine in black, and it isn't, or I'm sorry, Midnight in Paris. I don't believe it's sold as a waterproof product, but this is something that I definitely have to use a makeup remover or some kind of oil to take off, but I really love it. I've used it on my waterline. It doesn't transfer, it doesn't smudge. Before this, I was using the Wet n Wild gel liner. And I used to honestly not wear eyeliner that much, but ever since getting this, I've been wearing it a lot more. This product is so easy to like smudge out, but then once it's set, it's set. And then the last eye product I have to show you is the Tarte Clean Slate 360 Creaseless 12-Hour Smoothing Eye Primer. Good grief. I had actually bought this in a $9 trio from Sephora. It came with the 2 face primers as well, but I am in love with this eye primer. It's 21 Days of Beauty or whatever. I totally missed the day they were selling the full size of this for like $9, and it's normally $18 or something like that. But this is something I would definitely repurchase. Although this itty bitty mini tube has lasted me a while, I think I'm gonna have to like snip off a little corner and squeeze more of it out. But what I really like about this is that it kind of has like a pearly iridescent sheen to it. So you can use this primer even on your under eyes just to like counteract any darkness. It'll have some brightness and just, where am I going with this? I have no idea. But it keeps my concealer from creasing and my eyeshadow. So it's nice that it's kind of like a multi-use product. Okay, I lied. The one skincare product that I have in here is actually for your eyes, but I really do love this product. It is the Bobbi Brown Extra Eye Repair Cream. Just looks like this. It's kind of a thick white moisturizer that you use under your eyes. I'm super dry on my under eye area. I have no idea why, especially like right in the corners and then right on the outer edge. It seriously saves my life. I use it night and day. I absolutely love it. It's really rich, but then it doesn't stay just like greasy under your eyes. I feel like if I just leave it on for 5 minutes, you know, finish up whatever I'm doing for my face routine and then apply makeup, it's set in by then. So yeah, if you have any problems with under eyes, I would definitely go to the Bobbi Brown counter and maybe ask for a sample. The next item that I'm going to show you is from Revlon, and this is Revlon, that was so fob, Revlon Lip Butter in Sugar Plum. This one I've actually purchased 3 times, 2 times, no 3 times because I lost one. This is my 3rd one and that's all I have left of it. I absolutely love this. If you don't really go for darker lip shades or you're just kind of intimidated by them, I would definitely recommend the lip butters just because they start off sheer, but then you can easily build up pigmentation. What is my deal? But this is nice because it's kind of like a lip gloss, lipstick, lip butter, I guess, all in one. So there's a swatch of it. It's just a really nice pinky plummy color. So if you haven't tried out lip butters yet, but you're really wanting to pick up a nice fall shade, I would definitely recommend Sugar Plum. The next item is a brush. This is from e.l.f. and this is the Studio Powder Brush. They're only $3. You can either get it on eyeslipsface.com, Kmart's, or most Targets carry e.l.f., I think. At least mine, the ones around me too. When I'm using a thicker foundation and I'm not using my beauty blender, I always reach for this brush. Lately, I've just been kind of sticking to powder foundations or a tinted moisturizer. But this is only $3. You can't go wrong with it. It's nice and flat on the top and super dense. It's easy to clean, which you can see I need to clean it because mine looks super gross and dirty right now. Next, I have a makeup setting spray from Urban Decay. Scandinavia is the actual, I guess, like producer of this. But this is the All Nighter Extra Large, long-lasting makeup setting spray. Total brain fart. This is actually my second bottle. I purchased this when it was on Outlook for $18 because the large bottle is normally like 20 something or $30, something ridiculous like that. This product is a lifesaver here in Florida because we have crazy humidity, so especially on my T-zone area where I tend to get a little bit shinier or I guess a little oily, I'll just use this. So I'll use this before and after makeup, and I don't know, it feels good and it's refreshing and it keeps my makeup in place, so yeah, definitely would repurchase this product. And the very last product I have is a powder. This is the Laura Geller Balance and Brighten Foundation, and I believe mine is like in medium or regular, something like that. It just comes in this little black compact. I know for like holidays or sets, the packaging's gold, but I got mine a little over a year ago now, and I finally hit pan, but as you can see, there's still so much product around left on the outer ring. I've talked about this product so many times. It's just a baked marbleized powder foundation, but it's sweat proof, it's waterproof, it's just all around awesome. I freaking love this. I've tried her like liquid foundation and I don't know, I wasn't really crazy about it. I definitely like her baked products more. Her blushes are amazing as well, but this is one product I would definitely repurchase. I just don't think I'm going to have to for a while because like I said, I've had this for over a year. I finally hit pan right there, but there's still so much product to be used up. So yeah, those are the 10 plus items that I would repurchase if something, I guess, ever happened to my makeup. As always, I'm late on doing this tag video, so I'm sure most of you have done it. If not, feel free to leave it down below as a video response. I would love to see it just because favorites videos, and I guess this is technically a favorites video, are always my favorites to watch. Also, on my lips, because people always ask and then I always forget, I need to get better about writing all of this stuff in my info box, but this is the Revlon Colorburst Lip Gloss in the Bordeux, I guess, number 16. It's just this really nice deep wine shade with gold shimmers. But yeah, I've really been loving these Revlon Colorburst lip glosses. They're uber pigmented and just really pretty. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you guys have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. As always, you can find me on Twitter at lollydolly128, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!